Dito sa Ontario, mas piniling pansamantalang kanselahin ng isang organisasyon ang kanilang festival na dapat sana'y magaganap Mayo matapos ang Lapu-Lapu Day Block Party. Tila di raw kasi akmang magdiwang agad, ilang linggo lamang matapos ang madilim na trahedya sa Vancouver.
The first thing that came to my mind is, why us?
Halos 2 dekada na sa festival industry sa Canada ang organizer na si Teresa Torralba. Ikinagulat daw niya ang trahedyang naganap sa isang Filipino festival sa Vancouver noong Abril. Kauna-unahan daw ito sa kasaysayan ng bansa.
Hindi mo talaga i-expect na may gagawa ng ganon sa isang festival where it was all about community.
Ang grupo nilang Philippine Legacy and Cultural Alliance o PLACA, kilala sa kanilang taunang Fun Philippines. Noong nakalipas na taon lang nang iraos ang event sa Toronto Harbourfront Center. At dahil sa tagumpay ng isinagawang festival, naisipan daw nilang dalhin ito sa capital ng bansa, sa Ottawa. Pero matapos ang pagputok ng malungkot na balita mula Vancouver, kung saan 11 ang nasawi sa pag-araro ng isang SUV sa Lapu-Lapu Day Block Party, napagtanto raw ng grupo na sa halip na isang festival, pakikiisa at pakikiluksa ang mas kailangan ng komunidad.
Is our community or the communities in large in that area, are they ready to, to get into festival mood? And as you know, Fun Philippines is about fun. We had to be very sensitive to that. And we felt as a group that it would be more prudent that we postpone.
Ayon kay PLACA Chairman Philip Mendoza, bilang mga organizer, bit-bit nila ang responsibilidad na ligtas ang isasagawang festival.
The requirements, let's say City of Toronto, and I believe it was the same in Ottawa, even for insurance to hold a festival, they want you to have at least 2 million. Obviously, when you think of what happened with the tragedy, loss of life, is 2 million enough? Absolutely not. But Fun Philippines, which is I'm glad to be part of, we always strive to get more insurance, and we always settle on 5 million. So we go way beyond, what the requirements are by the city. But thinking about it now, is that really enough?
Malaki raw ang pasasalamat nila sa pag-unawa at suportang ipinakita ng komunidad sa desisyon nilang kanselahin ang dapat sana'y kauna-unahang Filipino Street Festival sa kalye ng Ottawa sa tapat mismo ng Parliament.
It takes about a year to plan these things. And not only coordinating with a new city, but also coordinating with Philippines about the things, government agencies, like we coordinate all the way across the different spectrum.
Aminado man sa matinding epekto ng trahedya sa Filipino festivals, malaki raw ang tiwala ng organizers na sa kabila ng mapait na pangyayari, hindi man agaran, pursigidong babangon ang Filipino community, patuloy na magbabahagi ng saya at tuloy na ipamamalas ang makulay na kultura ng Pilipinas dito sa Canada.
I know for us moving forward with Fun Philippines this coming July in Harbourfront, we have a lot of folks that are going to be coming to join us. We are going to do something special for the Vancouver, maybe at the event.
Itutuloy ang Fun Philippines sa Harbourfront sa darating na ika-4 hanggang ika-6 ng Hulyo. Paula Saraza, Omni News, Toronto.